Good morning or good evening. You'll be watching this vlog at 8 o'clock, I would think, or sometime after that. Who knows? Anyway, hello. I'm Georgina, the Anti-Vocal Coach. I'm also a psychic and I love a bit of crochet. Welcome to this vlog. As you can see, I am out at the park already. I have not been for a park walk in quite a while, so I thought I needed to get myself moving again. And I have turned up at the park to discover it's race day. I didn't know. It didn't clock when I set off. I'm a wee bit out of breath because I've just started walking, which is normally what happens to me. It takes my pacemaker, or me, I'm not sure, a minute to just get going. So I've had to park further away and then walk sort of up to where the park walk is. Now apparently the parking facilities are open as normal, but I don't know what time the race is, and I have never ever been here where I've seen actual horses. I have lived here my whole life. Well, I did live in Manchester for 10 years and then come back, but I've never seen horses at the racecourse ever. So this might be a first, who knows? There was a point that I was doing this 3 times a week and I realised it was hurting me. My body was starting to ache a bit too much, so I pulled it back to 2. And I haven't actually been for maybe 2 weeks. So I need to get back on it. It's very good for me. I've kind of related it to weight loss. And because I'm at my goal weight, I was like, well, I don't need to go. Yes. You do need to go, Georgina, because it is good for you. It clears your head, it's great for mental health, and you need the stamina and the strength in your muscles. So I'm back. I'm here. There are conker bits all over the floor. The conkers are already falling off the trees. So let me first sort of jump in by saying thank you to everyone who commented on the vlog that went out last night, which is the "you don't like my channel anymore, let's talk about it." And so many of you were kind and thoughtful and supportive, which was fantastic. The chit chat before the vlog was really good as well. I was crocheting away and we were just chatting about music and life and East Drive, in fact. Because I live very close to East Drive. Squirrel! Hang on. Let's see if I can get any closer. Maybe not. Hello, little friend. And I actually I've just remembered, I used to work washing up in the racecourse years ago, but it was for functions, christenings and weddings and stuff. Not actually a racecourse, so I still never saw horses. What was I saying? Yes, I was just saying thank you, and East Drive, and I literally live around the corner from East Drive. You could walk to it from my house. And being a psychic and medium, you would think that it's a place that I'd been, but I haven't. I spent many years doing Pontefract Paranormal, table tipping and scrying, and if you don't know what these things are, but can always break them down in another video. So maybe it's something that I need to do. But yeah, the chat before the vlog went out was fantastic. I enjoyed myself, and just a lot of lovely comments, so much appreciated. The overall consensus was, it's your vlog, you do what the heck you like. And do what you're passionate about, which is what I do. And yeah, there has been a lot of crochet snuck in recently, so I'll just try and create a better balance. But I'm not removing the crochet, just so you know. It will be there. Always believing. There's music blaring out from the speakers as I walk past. Let me see what time it's supposed to be. With Thursday the 18th, how it doesn't say what time, I don't know. It used to be about 2 o'clock. So I'm early anyway. So yeah, I'm feeling great today. I made a fantastic meal, which you'll have seen on the vlog. This will have gone out before this. I did the salmon on croûte, or salmon on fruit, as I texted Liz. Said, do you want to come for salmon on fruit? It was Siri. Siri did it. Blame Siri. I had the basset. It was gorgeous. I had too much red wine. I think, depending on the size of glass, I would say I had one large glass of red wine, which is not perfect for me because I get tipsy very quickly. But I had a great night. I really enjoyed myself. Nice food, wine, chatting online. It was all very good. So today's plans. It is Thursday. I'm not in the shop. John is in the shop. I have to go and get a plate since I broke a plate yesterday. But the park is just across the road from the range where I got the plates. I saw the bowls the other day, so I'm hoping they've still got some left. Liz wants a toilet roll holder, so I'll get that while we're there. Please excuse me if it sounds a bit windy. I do have my wind thing on the microphone though. It just looks like they're setting up. There's just staff, really. Hang on. Yeah, just staff. Wardens and staff. So they must be cleaning and tidying and getting ready for the races. So I think by the time I've walked and gone to the range, the race I still probably wouldn't have started yet. So what else have I got to do today? There are some videos I would like to film for HVC channel. And apparently, Can I Get a Ring on my little finger is out tomorrow by Ray, which I've heard clips of for the last God knows how many weeks. Alex told me all about it. Alex is a Ray fan. And then quite a few of you guys have mentioned it. So that's on my list. Bearing in mind I'm at the shop tomorrow, which makes it trickier, and I've got the crochet day. So I'll try and film it in the morning. And it might have to be edited like later on or something. Saturday I'm at the market in Pontefract. Got my new tarpaulin. So hopefully we won't get wet if it rains. And Sunday off. Monday is the first day at Barnsley Market. So I will be making sure that everything is packed. But what I'll probably do is do Ponty Market on Saturday. Go back to the shop. Dump stuff I don't need. Depending on what I take. I suppose I could be clever about it. Try and do like a... I'll have a think because I might be able to be clever about it, and that I'll take minimal wearables that can just stay in one bag, saving me having to go back to the shop to take the stuff back again. Yeah, I might be able to figure it out. I mean, the shop's not that far. It's a 20-minute drive, but when you're doing a sort of a round trip, it can take an hour to get there and get the stuff and then back, and you realise you've just wasted an hour and a half driving backwards and forwards with stuff. So I'll try and be clever about what I put in, so it works for Monday as well. In Barnsley, they've asked no wearables, but I can have blankets and other crochet items, so we should be alright. I don't know if Alex has made anything else. Alex has been busy, so Alex, have you made anything else? Let me know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a nice weekend. I get a bit stressed out on a Friday before everybody arrives for the crochet along, just making sure that people are happy and comfortable and all of that. And it's free, so really I shouldn't stress so much. If it doesn't go well, you know, the world's not going to end. But the plan for tomorrow is pumpkins, which I was going to do last week, but Alfie was poorly. I'm going to make pumpkins, show people how to make them. And I've got numerous different oranges, which I'll chuck in a bag. So yeah, I'm going to carry on my walk. And then I'll catch up with you probably by the time I get to the range, looking for some plates. So I was able to get some plates. 3 left, so I took 2. I thought, well, if it happens again, I've got 4, because there's only 3 of us. But I thought, spare 1, let's have 4. So I've now got 4. I also bought a glass thing that you put your tea on and stuff with bees on, like the bee tattoo that I have. And a toilet roll holder that Liz requested. So I'm now walking over to Home Bargains to see if they've got any protein bars. Can't seem to get the ones I like at the moment. So I figured might as well have a look, see if they've got any. Right, I am back at home. I couldn't find any protein bars. They seem to be out of stock everywhere. The same thing happened with the protein powder that I really like, and then eventually I was able to get hold of it again. So I don't know if it's me, I like things and then I can't find it anymore. So I'm just prepping the bag for tomorrow, crochet afternoon. I've got loads of orange and brown because I'm going to be making pumpkins tomorrow. There's even more people coming, so I need to remember to take even more chairs for all of the crochet group. I'm going to message Carolyn, check she's all set for tomorrow as well. I'm just logging into my computers so I can get some work done. And as you can see behind me, I finished the snood. It's just a big circle and the colours have come out absolutely fantastic. That was the yarn I bought from Manchester the other day. It took me 2 days to make. And it's gorgeous. I don't know if I'm going to sell or keep that one because I really do like it. It's lovely. Nice, fresh, different kind of colours for me. And I posted in a Facebook group, which is for Bella Coco. I don't know if you've heard of Bella Coco, but she's a sort of crochet tutorial YouTuber. She has a website. She has a book now. Anyway, there's a Facebook group. So I posted in the group that I'd made that, my latest project, and I got loads of people saying, oh, have you got a tutorial? Will you show us how you made it? So when I make the next one, which is going to be the one from Wednesday, the Enid one, I'll do a bit of a tutorial to go with it. Why not? If they'd like it, why not? So this Mac is now fully updated. This one, no, not yet. So I'm going to try and update this one today and get on with some admin. So it's that time. I've not done it in a little while. It is What I Made Wednesday. So I thought I best catch up. So if you don't know, I made an orange crochet video recently. I challenged myself to make some things out of the orange yarn that I had. Basically a stash busting kind of thing, and these are the items that I made. I made this basket bag in orange, these fingerless gloves. I made 2 sizes, a small and a medium size, plus I made this beanie on my centro. Also, since then I have made some ear warmers. I've sold some in the shop. I made 2 new colours, and I finally finished the single bed blanket. It's taken 1.5 years, but I'm very pleased with it, and I hope the customer is as well. Thank you to them for waiting such a long time, and I hope it was worth it. And then most recently I have made this washcloth, which is for face really, but you could essentially use a dishcloth if you wanted to. It's made out of cotton, so it is a little bit like an exfoliator on your face. And these are only £2.50 each, and they are super cute to have in your bathroom. And then finally, this one I have literally just made. It's a snood. I made it from King Cole chunky yarn, and I can't quite decide whether I'm going to keep it or not. It feels very Enid from Wednesday, and I'm slightly obsessed with her look right now, the beautiful pinks that she wears. So I've made this, and I'm actually working on another snood, which is well, it's not an exact replica, but it is an inspired by Enid snood, which I will show you when it's finished. Good morning. It is now Friday morning. It is 10:05. am in the shop. As you can see, I've got my big fluffy jumper on. I've got very fluffy hair right now, but it'll be fine. It'll settle down. It'll be fine. So I have come in to find some post. Thank you very, very much. I will show you what we have. We have a little bag keyring with a button. We have a little hat. So cute. Some strawberries, which are also super cute. A sunflower. And finally, look at this. It's a wind spinner, but it's got a crystal on the end, which is a genius idea to weight it down, but also add a little bit of, you know, crystally goodness. So today is crochet afternoon, so I'll be prepping for that later. But in the meantime, I've got stuff to put out, stuff to finish. I've brought my crochet snood with me because I don't know if I'm keeping it or selling it. I think I've already said I'm not sure it's my colours, but I'm very pleased with it. I happen to have one ball left of this colour, so I'm contemplating making another one with this colour because it might suit me better. So we'll see on this one whether I sell it or not. I've also brought the pink one I've been working on, the Enid one. I've also brought some cotton yarn so I can make some washcloths. And I've got a bag of orange and brown because we are doing pumpkins in today's crochet afternoon. Oh, and one other thing. Liz brought me some beanie hats that she'd made, which is so cute. There's an adult one and two child ones and they match. So I've just put those out for sale. And a friend of Liz's has made all these blankets. But these ones are knitted. They're like knitted baby blankets. So I'm going to go through them and check them out. See if they need anything doing to them. And then they will be also in the shop. I have got to really put my head on today as to what I am taking with me. This one's really nice. Taking with me for the markets tomorrow and Monday. So I've got that to organise. That one's got an end to be sewn in and some ends. So yeah, so there's a bit of work to do on these before I can make them suitable for selling. But look at the design. It's really lovely. All baby yarn, I think. What's this one? Stripy. So yeah, I'll go through those. I'll figure out, you know, what needs doing to stuff before it gets sold. I had a good night last night. I watched a bit of junk on YouTube. And had a nice meal. I did Simon the remaining of the fish. I had fish, broccoli, peas, rice. And this morning I've seen an idea for a new attempts to cook. I won't tell you what it is. So I quite fancy having a go at that. So if I remember tonight after I've packed the car and done everything else, I'll nip to Asda and get the items and I'll be doing an attempts to cook. I don't think I can go wrong with this unless I burn it. But we should be all right. We should. Fingers crossed. Today I'm kind of excited about this vlog because things have sort of... I'm just really enjoying doing it. And I've got a bit of my confidence back. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying my vlogs as well. So I best get some work done. I get all these... The perimenopause just kicked in then and I went, huh? These key rings, I'll take pictures and put them out. Oh, and another one. Hang on. This came in yesterday. If you love your crystals, look at the size of that. So look at the size of this one compared to that one. And I thought that was substantial, but this is like, it's heavy. Look at that. So that will be going on the website and that will probably be coming with me to the market tomorrow. Pretty much all of this section will be, I would think. But look at that. And I'm looking forward to my weekend. Market tomorrow, Sunday off, market Monday. Tuesday, lots and lots of teaching on Tuesday. Wednesday, shop. Thursday, don't know yet. So, yeah, I best take pictures of these other key rings and get some stuff done. Oh, hello, it's now tea time. It is it's quarter to 6 already. Sorry, am I too loud? Oh, poor lad. Simon's not so good. He's very, very, very tired, and he scratched his eye at work yesterday, and we don't know if there's something in it or not. But I've just done an attempt to cook, so that video will come out separately, so you'll get to see what I cooked for dinner. But it was good. It was very good. And we would have it again, so it wasn't a total disaster. I did mess a few things up, but anyway. I did plan to do more vlogging this afternoon, but it was really busy with the crochet group. Once they came in, it was just so busy. Liz turned up as well, which was great. Carolyn couldn't make it, so Liz was sort of on tea duty. She brought a little tink. And we made pumpkins. I made 3. Liz made 1, which was like a knobbly pumpkin. And the other ladies, the 3 ladies, they didn't quite get theirs finished. But next week, one of the ladies, Trudy, can't make it. So what I thought we could try next week are beanies on the Centro, because Liz brought one in. She'd got it from the charity shop on the way back to the shop. And she got it for £3. So I said, right, I'll show you how to make beanies and ear warmers and things on the Centro. So we might be going to the hospital now. He's gone upstairs. He's exhausted. He's run down, bless him. I don't mean run down. I mean like... So we're going to have to figure out when to go to emergency. I forgot what you called it now. It was in one of the videos. I don't know. It'll come to me. But we might be going there. I'll keep you posted. Right. I did have to take him to the urgent care centre. So I've dropped him off at urgent care and I'm just waiting to find out. I'd have waited with him, but it's only around the corner from where we live. So he said, you might as well go home and be with Alfie. And then I'll ring you when I know what's happening. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. He has lenses in his eyes. He had lenses fitted in his 20s. And I don't know if it scratched a lens or what it's done, but he's having trouble, bless him. It might be something still in his eye or we don't know. So I'll keep you posted. So I've just unpacked all of my bags from today. I didn't have any time to really do crochet. I did 1 washcloth. But yeah, I've been busy. So I'm now going to do a bit of admin while I wait to hear from Simon. And continue with my Enid snood. Oh, good morning. It is, hello. Folks over there thought I was talking to them. Good morning. It is persisting it down. But do you know what? I wasn't giving in. I've packed it all. I've prepared everything. I wasn't not coming. And I've got my little cocoon of heaven here. So I'll show you in a second. But there's literally nobody else here. So I'm hoping this means I'll get all the sales. There we are. That's that side. Egg Lady and the Lego Man. There's people over there. They're mainly fruit and veg and trainers. Then if we whip round, look, the chocolate man, the clothes, the 3D printed stuff, none of them. Mobile phone case man, none of them turned up. They might rock up real late, but at the moment there is nobody else here other than me. I've got my water and my sandwiches, because Liz kindly came and helped me set up. So I've got some wraps over there. The wraps are 88 calories each with my fake chicken and a little bit of light mayonnaise. So nice on the calories. Got some water. So as I walk in on the right hand side, we've got crystals, smellies, salts, books, all of that stuff. I've brought my tumbles today. The tumbles haven't had an outing for a while, so I thought I'd bring them out. Good old tumbles, they normally do well. They're just heavy and bulky and stuff. Oh, someone else is coming. No, they're not. People still sneak down here to get like food before they cut off at 10 o'clock. So down here, we've got some beautiful crystals. Beautiful. Some selenite. Beautiful. And then over this side, we've got all of the crochet bags and mobile phone cases and the washcloths that I've made, which are super cute. And we've got some baby hats, and we've got all the zillions of key rings. Look at them all. Look. Oh, crumbs. I just dropped one. So if anyone's making any more key rings, slow down. Slow down a bit. I made some yesterday at the crochet afternoon. Not anywhere as good as Susan's though. Not Susan. Was it Susan? Sarah. So yeah, we've got a lot of the old key rings. We've got some earrings and hats, scrap baskets, blankets, gloves, baby clothes, and blankets at the back and cardigans over there, because I can't put them on the side because they'll get wet, so they're on the inside. And I've lost one of these. I don't know where it is. I've no idea. I'm hoping I've left it at home or something. But I was considering buying a few more anyway. That way you can put them all the way round. But I can't really put too much up at the top because it's a bit exposed. So here's my new tarpaulin. How fantastic is that? And I've used the old one as a side panel. It's not ideal, but it does the job. I should really have gone right up over the top, but me and Liz are short, so it's not easy. I have to sort of climb up there. So there we are. That is today's setup. We may sell absolutely nothing, but I am here and I am willing. And I have brought crochet to do in between times. Oh, and here's the chair Liz bought for me. Look at that. Squishmallows. And you get stuck in it when you get in. But it's got its own little cup holder, look. And it was only £3 and it comes in a bag. But it's really easy for like folding and putting in the car. So I'm going to finish my Enid cowl, and I've brought some extra wool and stuff for possibly washcloths. So bring on the people. Also, I've got my nice waterproof coat, and the walking group phoned me the other day and said, are you coming to the Christmas do? I said, I flipping am just because I didn't come last week. I just wasn't feeling like it. I'm ready for the next one, which is Haworth. Oh, I bet that's going to be gorgeous. Oh, somebody else? I bet they're just delivery. Oh, it's a taxi driver. So many folks come down here with, you know, those big food bags to Greg's and, you know, the eateries to go and deliver food. This is nice though, isn't it? I'm in my little cocoon. And it's not windy, so I'm being waved at. Morning! Nice lady. Can't remember what her name is. She wears a lot of makeup. That's not Georgina, by the way. That's just how I always remember her, because she's got the full face wherever she goes. And she's a friend of Liz's. Good morning! So I've just said hello to Jamie Smith. I used to teach his sister, photography guy. He does charity shop stuff, where he works for charity shops, listing things on eBay for them, and he searches for things that are worth a lot more. He was telling me he found a very early Giorgio Armani item yesterday, and it's probably going to sell for over £1,000, and he bought it for £7.50. So yeah, he spends his time doing that kind of thing, reselling essentially, and he knows what he's looking for. I don't. Simon does. So it's still quiet. I've not sold anything yet. It's 9:10, but I'm in my little cocoon. I'm realising my bum's quite cold down here, so might have to move around every so often. And I've got a little setup here. I've got my card machine, my phone, my cash box, my sandwiches, my backup charger for my phone and stuff. So I might find something to watch on my phone. I don't know, maybe some vlogs or something. Because I think it's going to be a quiet one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a quiet one today. But I'm here. I'm doing it. And apparently it's going to rain again at 11, according to Jamie. But I'm prepped. I've got everything up. And I'm hungry already, but I did have my yogurt at 6:30. So I might have one of my wraps and then save another one for lunchtime. What are you doing?
I've no idea. Oh, because I've got to teach marker 3 because I put being till.
Okay.
£3, so to remove that from cart. £2. There you go. Yeah.
Right, so I thought I'd give you an update. I look all cosy in my hood and everything because it's not very warm. I've sold some extra stuff and today's going very well, despite the fact that the weather is terrible. Let me just update my app and I'll show you where we're up to. Okay, so we sold a set of scales in the shop. We sold a golden heel and moon on a stand, 2 positive vibe candles, a butterfly carving on a stand, some money of John's that is for a model, DVD John, earrings for Janet, some incense and some stitch markers. So all in all, we've done well so far and it's still 12:20. Woohoo! I was just talking to Liz, do I need some more stitch markers? Because we've only got the plasticky type ones in the shop left now. And I thought what might be nice is you can get these little gift ones where it's like in a little tin, so you can keep your gift markers in a tin, your stitch markers in a tin. So I might look into that. I've run out of pink. I've only got, let me see, a row and a half left and I've run out of the pale pink. So I've had to order some. Darn it. So I've started another one. I'm using this yarn up. I have a jumper in that yarn and I found a spare ball, so I'm making another one. I thought I might as well do something while it's quiet. There's lots of people about though, it's just, you know, people are on missions because they're out in the rubbish weather, so they're going straight for what they want. But every so often you catch somebody's eye and they come and have a nose at what you've got. Right, I'll keep you updated on what's happening. Right, so you joined me again at 6:30. I just got rained off in the end. It just was consistently piddling and piddling and piddling. So it got to about 1 o'clock and I bailed out really. But we did all right. I did quite a few more things and so did Liz at the shop. And the thing that seems to have sold the most this week has been headbands. So I'm going to have to make some smaller, thinner headbands because the earworms are fantastic, but I want some of the thinner ones. So I'm going to figure out how to make them. I think I might need to do it on my smaller centro or make some by hand. But the crochet ones take quite a bit longer. So you kind of want more money for them. Whereas with the knitting machine, it's dead easy and quick. So I'll put some thought into that. I did have a lady who wanted to buy the brown cardigan. Now, you might remember it if you've been watching. This was from one of my February drops. Well, the only February drop, where I made a bally wrap cardigan design. And there was red, orange, brown and grey. She really liked the grey because it had a hood, but it was too big. So what she decided to go for is the brown, but she wants me to put a hood on it. So my job for this week is to put a hood on this lovely bally wrap cardigan and she's going to pick it up next week, which is great. A lady saw me a few weeks ago and said, if I bring you a crochet kit, would you put it together for me? I think her granddaughter bought it for her and she just doesn't know what she's doing, so she's brought it to me. Like I know what I'm doing. I don't really do amigurumi. It's not something that I've investigated. But anyway, I have a kit and I have got to attempt to do this in the week. It's an Aldi one. It's got to have been the last time because the Aldi yarn event's on right now, by the way. But I'm told Bury Market has the cheapest yarn in the whole of the UK and it's really good. And a coach company near me that do like little holidays and trips and stuff. They do a coach trip to Bury Market. And Bury's sort of the other side of Manchester to us. It's not that bad. It's not that far. But I thought, what a nice idea. Sitting on a coach, going around Bury Market, which has got 370 market stalls, including a huge yarn section I thought that'd be a nice day out. So they've got one in September next week, and they've got one in October and November as well. And they had other stuff, and I thought, what a nice idea. You know, my mum used to love coach holidays because there was no driving, and because she didn't drive on motorways. And I thought it was a nice idea. Anyway, the kit, it's from the Aldi, and the Aldi yarn event is on at the moment, which made me think of Bury Market because Aldi yarn's pretty cheap. It's just not the best quality in the world. And I think I may have turned into a yarn snob. So it is a dragon, a make your own dragon, and it's got everything in it apparently. Let's see, skill level 3, finished dragon, measured approx, blah blah blah, yarn stuffing, crochet hook, darning needle. Doesn't say what size hook it is, what size the yarn is, nothing. But I'm going to be attempting this week. Why did I say yes? So once we were rained off, I came home and watched Murder, She Wrote. What else did we watch? Oh, some Hairy Bikers. I watched the final of The Sewing Bee while crocheting before we had tea. Liz came over. They had chicken and chips and gravy, Yorkshire puddings. I had a fake chicken curry with rice. And now I am just trying to edit footage really from the videos that I've been working on this week because I've had a handful going on. I've just finished a tutorial. I've got another one underway. I've got an attempts to cook already filmed, and I've got some stuff in the works. So I'm trying to do all of that now. And this is how far I've got with this snood. It matches the jumper I have, and I've still got quite a bit of yarn left. So I'm going to finish this one, and then I've got that one which I've ordered the pink for. I've got the brown cardigan. I've got another top over there which I think is too big, but I will finish it. And the idea is I might do some headbands as well. Tomorrow Sam was working on a Sunday, so there's no charity shopping. I suppose I could go on my own, but it's not quite the same. I don't actually need anything from any of the charity shops. I don't need anything at all at the moment. I've got plenty of yarn. I've got plenty of everything. We've got food in. Although I do need one of those hooks. You know, the hook thing from the market that we use. I'm not sure what the proper name is, but it's like a metal arm that you hang things on. Because I can't find it. But I know if I order some, I bet it'll turn up. It might be like under a car seat or something. Still can't find it at the moment. But maybe a few extras would probably be helpful anyway. So I'm going to sign off from this one and organise all this editing. I hope you are enjoying my vlogs. I hope they're varied and you just feel nice when you're watching them. If you're not subscribed, why not? Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, loves.